Okay, so you get to hear the sounds of what it's like to load a walking floor trailer. I've been doing this for a while now. Bull Bear is the driver's name. He comes down up with a load of compost, and I load him up with approximately 24 bales of hay. It's such a pain in the ass to get 3 bales into that into that walking floor. It can be done, but it takes a lot longer, about twice as long to do it, and 24 bales at a time is just fine. It keeps him somewhere around 16 tons or so. 16, 18 tons, depends on what's going in there. So, yeah, that's just the way it works. I don't want him going down there overloaded. So if I throw the full 36 bales on, he'll be overloaded every time. And we really don't want to do that to him because he has to cross a scale. And we don't want him crossing a scale overloaded because that will look bad on him and his company. And every time that he goes down Route 95, the DOT will look at him and say, "Hey, you know what? We got him once before. Let's go again." So we kind of, excuse me, keep that under wraps. So it's all good. Anyway, this is the day that we had the memorial for my brother-in-law. I couldn't go down until I had the truck loaded, and yeah, so it just had to be done. That was Saturday, and there was a lot of people that showed up. It was actually quite a good turnout, I would say. Craig was a loved individual. I mean, he didn't say much, but if he spoke to you, you knew that you were worth being spoken to. I guess that's what you could say about it. I chose to do this in a 360 view because I haven't used this camera in a while, and I really do enjoy the camera. I think it's a great addition to the channel, and you can literally just look around and see what's going on 360 degrees. If you want to see the view out to the side, you can look down. I mean, I can even see the step, and all I had this thing attached to was the mirror bracket, which is folded back because we hit tree branches and stuff. So the Township of Kingwood has this park down here. It's called the Horseshoe Bend Park, and they have a very large building that was built by the previous owner. I was farming the property when the building was built, and is definitely big enough to house several hundred people. The township rents it out for like the wrestling club and the cheerleading squad, and if you want to have a party there, you can do that. But because Craig was a longtime resident and the Pandys have lived here since 1925, I think that they did the right thing in allowing us to use the building free. It didn't cost them anything. There were no lights used. It's very well lit. I don't think there were lights used. It was bright inside. It wasn't dark. But we cleaned it up and put it back together the way that it was before we got in there. And as you can see by the number of cars that are here, and they weren't done coming yet. I mean, there was a lot of vehicles. A lot of people showed up. And I can guarantee every single one of these vehicles had two people or more in them when they showed up there. But I brought my tractor. I knew it was muddy down here, and if I took the truck, I'd had to go back to the farm, go get the truck, blah, blah, blah. Teresa came a little later. She had made some food for the memorial, and, it's just what we do. So all the food was cooked and brought there by people that knew Craig and knew the family, and yeah, it did work out pretty good. Now, I had already forgotten that I had the camera on top of the on top of the tractor. As you can see, I locked my door because anymore I don't trust anybody. Bastards would get in it and steal my CB radio. I don't know, but anyways, with that, I'm done. God bless me and you too, I guess, and that's the end of that. I just sneezed all over my microphone. Damn.